Boas malta, bem-vindos a mais um podcast do Fitness to Business Show e hoje temos um convidado super especial e só para avisar, é um podcast, é um episódio em inglês, é o nosso primeiro episódio em inglês, por isso vão com calma, ok? Porque uma pessoa aqui tem que tentar entender o outro lado e aqui do meu lado também, ok? Então vou tentar ser o mais explícito possível. O importante é que esta pessoa que está aqui ao meu lado consiga entender realmente o que eu estou a dizer e passe a melhor mensagem para vocês. É uma pessoa da área do fitness, abraçou esta oportunidade do Network Marketing dentro da Herbalife há praticamente 4 anos atrás. Times fly. E vamos dar as boas-vindas aqui ao nosso amigo Jaelin Bailey. What's up, my friend? Jaelin Bailey in the house. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, brother, and you?
Amazing, and I'm very happy to have you here. And I want to talk with you, and I want to know your story. So, for people who don't know you yet, okay, can you take us back a bit, okay? And what's your background? Where did you come from? And what was your life like before Herbalife, before you know this industry, network marketing, and that you know our community?
Great question. So, great questions, I'm going to say. Thank you for having me, by the way, all the way in Toronto. Shout out to you, Tozé. So just take it back a little bit further. I was a truck driver, right? But that's like my 20s. I was a truck driver. But before that, playing sports was my biggest thing. Love playing sports. Basketball was just like, you know, my love, my heart. Obviously, soccer was actually my first.
Your soccer was your first?
Soccer was my first, man. Ronaldo was my guy from 07, so that's my guy. But yeah, no, fell in love with basketball. That kind of just went away after time, you know.
For a bit here, I want to ask you, because I know, or I don't know, if basketball, to become professional player in basketball was your dream, right?
Of course.
Was your dream? It was your first dream.
It was my first dream to become an NBA player, but that kind of goes away after time when you see other people like crazy. I can still play, right? I can still compete, but at the end of the day, like you see people that are just extreme athletes, right? And obviously coming from, you know, Canada in general, the percentage is way lower. Right, so it's literally like a 1 in a million, less than 1 in a million.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, but there's no excuses. It happens every day. But that was like my first main dream. Took basketball, started playing recreational, things like that, but kind of kept it in the wraps. Started driving truck. That's kind of where things got a little bit crazy.
When you start, what was your age when you started?
I was 20. What was that? I think I was 23 or 22.
How old are you right now?
31.
31, okay.
31, yeah. Good. So I think it was like my second year in college. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
You did college?
Did college. Didn't graduate. My brother literally told me, he's like, I got a job for you if you want to come and start working. If you're done with school, come through. I said, all right, sure. Got me a job, worked my way up through the ranks, got my license paid for, all that stuff. And yeah, that's kind of where my 20s led me.
In the college, what are you studying?
I was studying business finance, so lots of numbers.
So you love business.
I always knew I wanted to own my own business or run my own business or be in business in general because, again, I knew that's where the money was.
Okay.
Right? But, yeah, fast forward before Herbalife.
And you grabbed this work from your brother, right? Truck driver, right? You start 23?
Yeah.
23. Why you think that you didn't finish the college and you start doing the truck driving? Because of the money, like right away? Or because you were tired in the college, during the college?
Great question. So that's... Like, I honestly wasn't in school and doing something that I knew that I wanted. Like, I just took business because I had a feeling that I wanted to be in business. But mainly it was because I just fell in love with basketball. And I was going to school just for the sport. Okay. And then I fell in love with that. And I didn't really have anything to do in my mind.
So you felt lost?
Yeah, I felt lost. And the only other logical explanation or option was to go get a job, right? Go get a full-time job that pays decent.
It's like over 90% of the people doing that, right? And
100%.
you just one more boy, because I remember when I started, always I was ambition, right? But I started to working with 18, 19 years old.
Okay.
But in the life that was my life, like sports, my life, my sports, all my life. And I realized that when I start making money, I feeling powerful, you know?
Yeah.
Then you start thinking about the other things. And I want to ask you, when you start to thinking about other things than truck driver, you know?
Yeah.
Because truck driver wasn't your dream.
No.
So how you felt becoming a truck driver, and how was your first years?
Becoming a truck driver, like
Yes.
I was first years. Well, it was a big pay increase from what I was already doing.
Okay.
Right. So I was working, playing basketball, and then also too going to school. Right. So, but I was still working full time, still doing all that other stuff full time. But I think I made a lot more money working, right, driving truck.
Of course.
And like my first few years, it was great. Right. First few years.
You felt good.
Yeah, I felt good. I was okay. I was still in the gym, right? I transferred to the gym instead of playing basketball. So now I started really lifting weights. And then I kind of fell in love with that too. But I didn't really see the dollar signs in fitness. People told me, hey, be a personal trainer, do this, do that, do this. And I'm like, well, I'm already making a lot of money driving truck.
Yeah.
Right? So first few years were great. I was working with my brother, working with a couple of my friends, cousins. So like didn't really feel like work.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, the first few years were great. I didn't really have a mental switch to like, okay, I need to do something on my own, probably until like.
But why you think you didn't switch?
It was comfortable.
Just comfortable?
Yeah, it was comfortable. Steady paycheck. You know, I knew what I was going to make at the end of the year.
Yeah, paycheck by paycheck, and that's it.
That's it.
And you didn't think about the new opportunities?
No. There's no space for it. There's no space for it.
You weren't open
No.
for the new opportunities, right?
No chance.
And actually, it's very important to talk about it, because the society looks like you in 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Because the people don't think about the new opportunities, they aren't open for the new opportunities, especially. So when I think about you, I think about the people talk to me, you know, and I want to talk to you about that and ask, what was the moment or the situation happened to you in your life that made you start questioning the traditional path and looking for something different and looking for the new opportunities?
Okay. Well, great question, because, there's two things that happened. When I was driving truck, me and my brother were like this, right? So
until today, right?
No, until today.
Exactly.
No, we still good. We still good. We still good. But me and him got fired from that truck driving job a week apart. But he was already in the way of starting his own business, right? So for me, I was like, okay, you're going to leave this job, or he got fired, right? And for me, I'm thinking, okay, he's going to start something new, but it's on his own, which is scary. And then I'm thinking about, when am I going to get another job, right? Where am I going to put my application in? So that was the first thing that kind of like he's thinking somewhere else. I'm thinking about somewhere else. Our mindsets were totally different.
Yeah.
Right? The second thing was when obviously the world shut down and I see so many people making money online, right? And I'm like, okay, like how can I?
It's during the pandemic, right?
Yeah. So I still worked through that with the truck driving job. And then like we got let go during that time. but I seen people on social media like making lots of money,
Yeah.
right? Doing a whole bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
But again, I didn't know where I fit in, right? And what was my thing that I wanted to do, right? So I started making content, right? Fitness content. I wasn't a personal trainer yet.
Yeah. Fitness
right?
content, just
Fitness
that.
content, just fun stuff, working out with my friends, you know.
Because you started loving with that,
Yeah,
right? You
yeah.
started loving with fitness, well-being,
Exactly.
and health and whatever.
Yeah, exactly that. And that, like, I had a couple of close friends that were making really decent money just from being personal trainers and online coaches.
Yeah.
So that was like my first step into learning about the online space, was because I seen people and then people that were close to me were doing it. So I was like, okay, let me see how much I can make, or what's the route that I can go down, right? But what really introduced me to all of it, which kind of blew it out of the water, was obviously the opportunity with Herbalife.
Yeah.
Right. I was still in the gym, right?
Yeah.
But I found another job, mind you. I found
Yeah,
another
yeah.
job, still truck driving, but I was doing the bad stuff. I was driving far, eating like crap.
Yeah.
Right. And kind of lost my way. Still in the gym though.
Yeah.
And I met up with a coach, and she kind of helped me, right, with this opportunity, but I was just a client first.
Why? Because you are already inside the fitness industry. You aren't a personal trainer, of course, but you are inside this industry.
Yeah.
But you were humble to ask help, and somebody would show you one opportunity that
Right.
maybe is good for you, because you was a truck driver, and your healthy eating is not healthy eating, right? Was crapping, you know.
Right.
So you ask for help, and you were open for the new opportunities.
Yeah.
It's very important, because some people, when I started the same way, but I was already inside the industry, you know, but not just inside the industry. I was a personal trainer already, but at the same point, I look in and say, I need help. I need guidance.
Yep.
So I ask for help. Now he's my sponsor, but he's my godfather of my daughter.
Love that.
And we are very friends. But he helped me to reach my first goals. You know,
Yeah.
so I get it. But it's very important to take people and pay attention, because humble is very important.
Yes.
Is the first thing that I like you, and I like to speak with you, because you are humble and you always listen and always share ideas, and you don't prejudge.
Yeah. There's no point.
So it's very important. So talk about this and continue this conversation about heat crapping, you know.
Yeah, no, I get you. Honestly, great question, because people tend to not really see the value when somebody is already have done something. It's like reading a book, right? You can go purchase a book, read it all the way through, but you may not get all the information, right? What happens when you start a job? You have to go through training, right? But there has to be a need for that job. So what was my need? My need was I wanted to get my abs back, right? I'm being serious.
All
right?
boys want this.
Right? I wanted to get my abs back, but I was known for like washboard abs, right? People call me washboard ab Vino.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Go on vacation or summertime, my shirt's off all the time, but I lost that, right? And obviously, when you get a little bit older, it kind of gets a little harder to maintain and harder to get back. So, yeah, I humbled myself, and I said yes to, getting on, the stuff and Herbalife and things like that. But I had to literally take a step back and be like, the stuff that I'm doing is not working. I have to go through steps. Okay, who knows more than me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let me find somebody, and that's
who
how I
have
started.
more results than me is very important.
Right.
Who have more results than me? And some people think that you don't know nothing or whatever. And if you are this or that, you can help me or whatever. These things that you take, or in the gym, if you didn't do nothing in the gym, inside the gym, you aren't look like that.
Yeah.
And I just don't get it. You know, I just don't get it. How the people think this way. Because if you are in the gym, it's because you want better life, better shape. You want to transform your body. So, and you take the products because it's helping. Because without nutrition, you cannot to reach your goals. Period. Facts. That's it. 80% of your results become from good nutrition. It's very important. Lose weight, maintain, for competition. Actually, the competition, I will do IROX. I don't know if you're gonna do. You're gonna do.
I'm doing it as well.
You will do.
Yeah,
perfect.
Let's
See you in Ottawa. I will do IROX, and it's very important the preparation.
Yes.
3 things: sleep, recover, and the nutrition.
Yes.
It's very important. So whatever you do, nutrition is the key.
Yeah.
And take the process is for me, my opinion, my vision is a good way, an intelligent way to do.
Yep.
Because it's practice, biologically protein. The product is like the premium inside the supplements.
Right.
The premium is like Ferrari, Lamborghini, whatever.
Of course.
And you have a coach that guide you for the whole bunch of the other stuff, the nutrition program to train, wherever.
Então, malta, vou só interromper aqui 2 segundinhos, estejam bem atentos, e o que eu quero passar para vocês é que existem oportunidades maravilhosas de negócio dentro da área de fitness e bem-estar, e eu, Tozé, tenho uma oportunidade incrível para ti. E se realmente és uma pessoa que estás farta do 9 to 5, ou seja, das 9 às 5, trabalhar para conta de outra, ou então até tens um negócio, mas não consegues ver a perspectiva futura, estás um bocado cansado dessa vida, e tu gostas da área do fitness e bem-estar, entra em contacto comigo, segue aí nas redes sociais do Tozé Coimbra Dias, vamos nos conectar porque eu quero conversar contigo e queremos falar para expandir.
100%.
So, after, what's your results? When you started, what's your first results?
First results, 25 pounds down in 3 months.
Jaelin Bailey, like we do in the event, right?
Yes, 100%. Let's go.
25 pounds in 3 months.
Yeah, 25 pounds, 3 months. I was close to 210, right, and dropped down to 185-ish, somewhere around there. It was a game changer, right? Because I was doing all the other things.
Yeah.
But I didn't dial in on my nutrition. That was the thing. And again, I got my abs back. You know, I was flaunting it, taking my pictures and all that stuff. People were loving it. And again, that's how I got my first clients, right?
So the business was a consequence.
Yeah. So I was a client first. I was a client all the way through, and then.
So you start the business a different way than me. I started like right away the business.
Okay, yeah.
So you start to become just a client, doing the products, and then you saw the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because I went to my sponsor's house, and I was like, hey, like I have 10 people messaging me about, you know, what I'm doing, right? She's like, well, you can make the money or I can make the money. And I'm like, well, why the heck would I ever say no to making money?
Yeah, of course.
I've never been that guy.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, all right. She's told me the price, how much it is to sign up. And I was like, okay, cool. And she's like, yeah, that's it. You don't want to know anything more? I'm like, no. Like, what else do I really need to know? I still didn't know.
Yeah.
Right? Because in my head, I was thinking, you know, when supplement companies, they give you a percentage off or a discount code and I thought it was going to be like that.
Yeah.
Right? Not like that. More
and
opportunity with
be
this.
honest, you know a bunch of people that doing that.
100%.
And I know a bunch of people doing that, and it's okay doing that.
Yeah.
But they aren't making a good money. Just like they good things, you know.
Yeah.
But the real money, the real business, you know, is very different. And here you have a real business, and you can make good money, like actually good money, and you have this experience in your life.
Yep.
So when you 25 pounds down in 3 months, how was your energy?
Energy was unreal, right? Like I stopped drinking energy drinks, right? Because that would keep me alive.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally keep me
Yeah.
alive driving truck.
Some people is coffees and energy drinks.
Yeah, coffees and energy drinks. That's all I was having. And then I'd have this one energy supplement that was just unreal, right? I just take 3. Not supposed to take 3, but I was working 16 hours driving truck.
Yeah.
Right? So I needed that little extra oomph.
Yeah,
right? And I haven't had an energy drink since because this product is amazing. Right?
So you fell in love.
I fell in love. The product, again, simple to use, easy, it tastes good. I'm a big person on taste, and if like I've tried every product because I went from vegan, I went from plant-based, I've tried all of them.
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, this product, unreal. Doesn't hurt my gut. I'm lactose intolerant. Even the whey protein doesn't even hurt my gut, which is it's crazy.
It's crazy. So the people start asking you questions. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
So talk to me a little more about it after that.
Okay, like when I signed up?
Yeah, when
I signed
you
up?
sign up, you start the business without direction. Like you had direction because you're a sponsor, but you didn't want to know nothing more. You just want to help other people making money.
Yeah.
And the things comes natural, you know? So
100%.
talk me about it.
Well, so for me, when I was hearing about the business, because I would always go and edit at my mentor's house, and I'd hear her on business calls, right, for the business. And I was like, okay, well, she'd always ask me, hey, do you want to listen? I'm like, no, I'm editing my videos, my personal training content. And then I'm hearing all the people making money, like decent money. I made a few $100 just by, sending out orders and kind of just helping clients, just accountability, right? That's all I really knew. And then she's like, do you really want to make decent money? I'm like, yeah, for sure. She's like, well, you got to listen on calls, you got to take notes, you got to come to events, and that's what I did, right? Whatever my mentor said, I basically did, right? But this is where people need to understand whenever they want to get good at something, right, or whenever they want to make more money, what happens? You have to put in more effort.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So you got to put in more effort. That's what I did. I just put in more effort. People were asking me, and I'm like, okay, ask my coach or my mentor. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? How do I do this? What do I say? I kept asking, right? To the point where she probably was annoyed at me, right? But at the same time, that's the kind of person that wants to go far because they see the opportunity, which I seen the opportunity, right? And when I got like a few people results, like in a short amount of time, it was unreal to me, right? I'm like, okay, if it fixes within my stuff, because I lost 25 pounds in 3 months. I had a client that lost, X amount. I can't even say because it was shorter, shorter amount of time, but it just shows you that, yes, the products work. You take them properly.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So that was my introduction to the business.
And a lot of people see this industry from the outside and have doubts, and you know it, right?
Yep.
And you have because I'm starting doing good network with people outside the Portuguese community. So, and I know you know some people.
Yep.
Okay. And what made you feel commit and say, this is it, this is my vehicle, this is business is the business that could change or can change my life and from my family, from my girlfriend, whatever.
Yeah.
Because some people start this business with doubts already.
Yep.
And these people that has already doubts listen the other people that never do, or if do, they didn't do properly.
Right.
Just in Portugal we say they play shakes.
Okay.
They don't play like the real game, the real business. They just play shakes.
Yeah.
So and they stop doing the business. And we know each other. We know that this is a real opportunity. So how or what made you fully commit with this opportunity, with this community?
Okay, so Great question, because it was hard at first, right, to kind of see myself in the higher ranks, right, making top dollar in the business, or even building a massive team.
Because of the... Jamie, como é que se diz crenças? Beliefs. Because of the beliefs.
Yeah.
You can put this on the podcast. It's okay. Beliefs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the beliefs.
Well,
Because everybody has, right?
yeah, I definitely had limiting beliefs, but also too, I didn't understand,
Oh, okay.
the magnitude of the opportunity and what it can actually do.
When did you have?
So
This
that's the best thing, right? And most of your people are Portuguese, you would say, right? Most of your people in the business would be Portuguese. Yeah, right? So you tend to see people and get belief off of people that are like you, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thankful because me and you we are in different organizations, but we still are under one.
Yeah.
Right?
Mark Hughes.
Mark Hughes, right? My, top percenter looks like me,
Yeah.
talks like me,
Yeah.
has a similar story to me, right? And he's like a brother to me, right? So that's how I started to get my belief, because now that whole organization is like me, right? So I was able to see that people can come from nothing, right? Have not the best upbringing, right? Also can go through crazy amount of stuff, because right before this, I lost my mother, right? And that was tough for me.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you want to talk about it. Nothing very deep, but you lost your mother in 2020 or 2021?
21.
21, right?
Yeah, 21.
And you already inside the business, right?
Right before that, right? So I was in a dark place.
Yeah.
I was in a dark place, but I felt like this opportunity gave me life, right? It gave me light. And then also, too, I met my girlfriend, right, through the opportunity. She wasn't in the business. I brought her into the business,
Yeah.
right? But again, when I got my belief was because I seen people that were like me doing what I wanted to do, right? They're empowering people. They're making people feel good, right? And obviously they're making money, right? But they're doing it in a way that's ethical.
Yeah.
That's fun, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Right? Because the energy in the room, everybody knows.
It's
unreal.
Different. It's unreal.
Yeah.
It's unreal because when I met you, actually I didn't remember, but when we see each other and other people, it's like very excited. Hey, Jaelin Bailey, Tozé, Quibra, whatever, and Barbara, like very excited because our energy, our frequency is the same. And when you have the same energy, the same mindset, and your dreams, because we want the same, like the rank, Of course, you have your own dreams, your material or not, experience or not, whatever.
Yeah.
But we want one thing, evolve, evolution, better mindset, better shape, help others feel the same way that we feel.
Yeah.
And when we have the same thing, everybody's welcome.
Absolutely.
And when I enter inside the event the first time, it's like, what the heck is that? These people is crazy, because I went to the gym and other personal trainers all the same. It's like, how are you? Oh, it's good.
Right.
Better days, bad days. Yeah. Paycheck, girlfriends, clients, whatever. But when I enter inside the event, I ask, how are you? Ceci? Oh, I'm amazing. You don't know. I just help one people right now, and these people is great because they have potential, and I want to help these people to change their lives. And how are you?
Yeah.
What's your story?
Yeah.
Heck, nobody want to know my story, and
Right.
inside this house, they want to listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you feel or felt,
100%.
whatever. It's like that, and maybe the community put you inside, and you start fully commit, right, and start fully understand the things, right?
100%.
So, what's your advice for the new guy, the new boy, the new
guy?
girl, whatever.
Okay. The new person, great
The
question.
new person.
This is what I've been working on for a while since I started, is trying to put myself back into when I first came in, right? So I would say for the new person coming in, just be open-minded, right? Take everything, yes, with a grain of salt, but be open to locking arms, right, with your sponsor, coming up with your own ideas, right? That would be kind of my advice to the first person starting, and just, take what your sponsor says and just run with it, right? Until you maybe figure out a new way or a different way or a more exciting way, whatever that serves you. But for the first little bit, as a newborn in the business, just run with your sponsor.
It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
When I started, I was locking with my sponsor.
Yeah.
Because I believe him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was humble and say, I don't know nothing. So I want to know.
Yeah.
But I'm working. While I'm working, I'm learning.
You're learning. Yep.
So for me, it's the only way that you actually learn. Because I can read a book, like you said before.
Yep.
But if you don't do nothing in the real time, in the real life, what you learned from the book, you actually didn't learn nothing.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. If you don't have any takeaways from what you just learned, or any actionable steps from what you just learned, which you get when you sign up and do this business with your sponsor, you get daily actionable steps that you can literally start making money right away and start helping people right away. If you just say yes, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Tozé, you're my sponsor. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. And you guys do it together, right?
Yeah.
There's
I would
so much
like
power.
to have guys like you. No, actually, yes, because I'm looking for the humble people. Image is very important, and you have an image. Humble. You talk good. When you speak good. But when you started, you aren't like that. And the people need to understand that.
Yes.
Because people think that, oh, these two guys is so good. Look at that. Handsome, stylish, speak good, And those people say, no, my friend, I was ugly.
Right.
I was ugly. My wife, for me, is my wife, but my girlfriend said to me, if I met with you before, I never stay with you.
Yeah.
So ugly. And my mindset was opposite.
Right.
And what you said, and you talk about your story and realize that everybody starts from nothing.
Yeah.
And inside this business, you can come from nothing, from zero to hero.
Yep.
And the people need to understand that
100%.
that this business is for everybody.
Yes.
We don't care about your background. We don't care if you are Chinese, Portuguese, Caribbean, wherever. If you are a gay, if you are wherever, if you want to work, if you want to change your life, if you want to talk good vibes, good positive things, you are welcome.
Yeah.
If you want to help others, you are welcome. If you are humble, you are welcome. Everybody are welcome. And the people need to understand. You just need to have humble and learn from people that already has experience.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. Willing, coachable, and hungry. 100%. Those
Three.
are the three, right? That you
Yeah.
gotta look for.
From
Right? And you
Maricorn.
can ask it, right? There's
Yeah.
you gotta ask it. Is this you? It's like, an application at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right? Do you want this? Sure. But you
Yeah.
gotta ask those things.
Yeah, we do 4 things, of course. Sell, recruit, duplicate, and lead.
Yep.
But you learn during the path.
Yeah. You learn by doing.
Yeah, by doing. Exactly.
100%.
Last question for you.
Okay.
Looking at where you are now, like mentally, financially, personality, shape, what would you say to someone who's where you once were, but it's still hesitating to take the leap. And I want to you understand, like, for example, you die tomorrow, and what do you want to people think about you? What's your legacy? What's your message to these people?
Okay. Those are a few questions in one.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah. So I would say for the person who's scared to take that jump into a business venture or even joining the team, anything like that, just, again, take it with a grain of salt. Learn what you can from the people that have already done it. Try to learn as much as you can and stay close to the fire as much as you can. Life is going to happen regardless. It happens to everybody, right? But you have to make an impact on your own life, so you have to make a decision regardless. So if you die tomorrow, right, you have to make a decision regardless. Now, for people that want to understand me and what I want to leave for my legacy is, obviously, I want to put my last name out there, make sure that everybody knows my last name, right? Not just for me per se, but I want to make sure that, you know, my mother's death didn't go in vain, that her son's doing good, right? This business opportunity brought me life. I know that if she was here, she would absolutely destroy this business. She would love it. She would kill it. She was the ultimate talker. But more so just to, again, use this opportunity to build my family. Obviously, the finances, the wealth, the overall helping people, the impact is what I'm searching for, right? And I feel like it is really in this business because I've seen it, right? I feel it. And experience, right? 4 years running and helped over 100 clients personally, not including what my team has done so far. So again, the more the merrier, right? You know people that we don't know, right? And that's the only way that we can grow this and then help people get to that level, right? More people equals more results, more lives changed. Like, we lower that obesity down. We have an impact.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Exactly.
Bro, I have no more words. I love it. And I want to thank you first of all, because you came from Hamilton.
Yep.
So for the people don't know where it is, it's 1 hour from here. And you came here. I appreciate a lot. And of course, you know that I'm here wherever you want. If I can, I will go to help you to bring business over there too. So we are a team. Thank you to come.
Thank you for having me.
It's crazy. And I think so in 1 year, after this podcast, 1 year, I would like to have another episode with you.
Let's do it.
But you and me with another mindset, better.
Okay. Yeah.
Better talking. My English better.
Yeah.
Everything better, you know?
You did pretty good, man. You did pretty good.
So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Malta, já chegámos aqui ao final do episódio. Espero que gostem. Já sabem, partilhem ao máximo e subscrevam no canal. E já sabem, daí desse lado, quem gosta de fitness, bem-estar, quer transformar o seu corpo e quer ajudar os outros a fazer isso e a transformar o seu corpo e ao mesmo tempo conseguir fazer dinheiro, não é ganhar. Ganhar só há 2 tipos de pessoas que ganham: o mendigo e a criança. Nós fazemos dinheiro, ok? Se tu queres fazer dinheiro na área da nutrição, do fitness, do bem-estar e transformar o teu corpo também e a tua saúde, já sabem, manda mensagem, vamos conectar, segue aí no meu Instagram, Tozé e let's go para o próximo episódio.